enormous snakes, massive mammals, and deliciously large fish. Here are the top 10 biggest animals and their gigantic ancestors.
Brilliant news!
Number 1. The biggest snake. It's generally accepted, although some humans disagree, that the reticulated python is the longest snake on my planet today. But its 33-foot length is nothing compared to the biggest snake ever, the Titanoboa. This snake could reach a weight of 2,500 pounds and a length of 42 feet. Just to make it clear, if 7 of you humans laid down in a line, head to toe, one after the other, it could eat you all. Number 2. The biggest non-predatory fish. Almost every fish is a carnivore, but some actively hunt bigger prey, whilst others graze on smaller fish. The whale shark is the biggest non-predatory fish on my planet today. The largest confirmed whale shark was 52 feet long. 62 feet long. The biggest non-predatory fish there ever was probably the Leedsichthys. Although a lot of badly dressed humans in glasses argue about how big it actually was, most agree that the largest were around 72 feet long. Number 3. The biggest carnivorous fish. The biggest and scariest predatory fish on my planet today is the great white shark. Thanks to Hollywood, it's almost as famous as us cats, but nowhere near as lovable. The largest great whites grow up to 20 feet, and while this may seem like a lot of fish suppers, it's nothing compared to the biggest carnivorous fish ever, the megalodon. Just like the Titanoboa, the megalodon's name also sounds like a bad monster movie title. But the fish really existed. It could grow up to 67 feet long, and its powerful jaws and massive teeth are enough to make any cat need his litter tray. Before we continue, if you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe for more. Number 4. The biggest land mammal. The largest land mammal alive today is the African bush elephant. The males can grow up to 13 feet high and weigh up to 23,000 pounds. And thanks to some stupid humans, they're now an endangered species. The biggest land mammal to have ever existed was the Paraceratherium, around 24 feet long, 20 feet tall, and weighing up to 44,000 tons. These mammals were massive creatures, and because they were herbivores, they required huge amounts of foliage to survive. So they spent most of their time eating. Doesn't sound like a bad life to me. Number 5. The biggest aquatic mammal. The largest aquatic mammal around today is, of course, the blue whale. Its diet is mainly krill, which are basically just tiny shrimp. And so, similar to the Paraceratherium, the blue whale spends most of its life eating. Despite eating tiny things, the blue whale is massive. It can weigh up to 219 US tons, that's 49,000 cats, and measure up to 100 feet. And they can live for around 70 years, 490 cat years. This makes them not only the largest aquatic mammal alive today, but the largest mammal of any kind ever to have existed. Number 6. The biggest land reptile. The largest land-dwelling reptile on my planet today is the Galapagos tortoise. It can reach weights of up to 880 pounds. That's 100 cats. And lengths of around 6 foot. Of course, the biggest land reptile to have ever existed is not this one. Based on everything I know about the internet, which is a lot, I'm a flipping cat, I can tell you with 99% certainty that this animal doesn't exist, and even if it did, it would be called a water croc. Number 7. The biggest aquatic reptile. The saltwater crocodile is the biggest aquatic reptile alive today. It can grow up to 17 feet in length and weigh up to 4,400 pounds. This isn't very big compared to the biggest aquatic reptile ever though. The Shastasaurus measured approximately 4 times more than the saltwater crocodile at 69 feet and weighing up to 68 tons. It would have played with the crocodile like it was a mouse. Number 8. The biggest land carnivore. The biggest land-dwelling carnivore around today is surprisingly the polar bear. It can reach a shoulder height of 5 foot 3 inches and a weight of 2,209 pounds before hibernation. The biggest land carnivore to have ever existed was the Spinosaurus, over twice the height of the polar bear at 12 foot and weighing over 6 times more at around 15,000 pounds. Number 9. The biggest land herbivore. The largest land-dwelling herbivore today is the African bush elephant that I mentioned earlier. However, as big as it may seem, it is completely dwarfed by the biggest land herbivore ever, the Argentinosaurus. This massive creature could grow up to 130 feet long and weigh up to 110 US tons. And so it seems that the largest animals all were herbivores, concrete scientific proof that vegetables make you fat. Remember, you heard it here first on Brilliant News. Now stroke me, Manolo.